Did Tiffany Stratton inspire Charlotte Flair? Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton face to face on SmackDown. When I tell y'all, Charlotte Flair is going to serve us with a new look, a new face, and a new body every Monday and Friday. Okay, period. Charlotte Flair say Tiffany Stratton ain't the only sex kitten in the building and on the card. Welcome back to another sick and lit edition of Russell Shade, the Natural Selection. We're in the building tonight to talk about a segment that I saw on SmackDown that I thought needed to be discussed, and that is Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton face to face. As we all know, Charlotte Flair has returned, and Mother has had WrestleMania put in her lap. Now Mother Flair is bouncing from show to show, trying to gain inspiration from the current champs of SmackDown, NXT, and Raw. So, Charlotte Flair kicks off this segment coming out to the ring, pretty much telling the WWE Universe that she is wrestling's obsession, telling us that we are constantly obsessed with her looks, her championships, and her last name. Well, me personally, I'm a little obsessed with her plastic surgeon. But anyway, she was ultimately telling us as well, yes, I do think I'm better than everyone else. Stating, did you actually think that I'd be gone for 16 months, come back and not win the Women's Royal Rumble? Did you actually think that I'd not come back and make history? And I'm just like, make history or be given history or actually be placed in history? Okay, it's sort of like, like when you first started out, you were using the stove. You were really cooking. And now you've just resulted into using the microwave. Mother Flair said the difference is that she entered the Women's Royal Rumble with 29 unserious women, implying that she was the only one serious out of the 30 women lineup, bitch, okay? She says there is no way she was going over that top rope. So, Mother has needed to gain inspiration, traveling from Raw to see Rhea Ripley, traveling to NXT to see Julia and the gang, and now traveling to SmackDown to hopefully be inspired by Tiffany Stratton. Charlotte Flair face to face with Tiffany Stratton is what we had all been waiting for. All I know is that the people on Reddit say we need a storyline where Charlotte Flair is actually Tiffy's grandma. So, finally, Tiffany pulls up midway of Charlotte talking us to death and getting little to no crowd response. In this segment, to me, Tiffy gave sort of like a Mean Girls vibe with a smidge of a face thrown onto it. It's like she was nice, sweet, and nasty to Charlotte at the same time, pretty much letting Charlotte know, hey, I'm a big fan. Congratulations, welcome back, I respect you, but Pookie, your time is up. And no shade after that, this is where the real shade began, okay? And it's no shade here. Charlotte definitely showed us why she is the queen, telling Tiffy Time to speak when I say you can speak. Now, bitch, that was old school shade. Charlotte telling Tiffany that she needed to get in line because there are a lot of you guys who claim to be on top. With Tiffy replying, saying that she has been in line and that she's tired of being compared to Charlotte Flair. And this was something that I didn't really know when she first came out. It's alleged that she was saying that people were comparing her to Charlotte Flair when she first debuted, saying that she was a Charlotte Flair wannabe. Anyway, Tiffany was pretty much begging, no shade, Charlotte to pick her so that she could beat her at her first WrestleMania, which is a great point, and she will no longer be known as the next Charlotte Flair and or the Charlotte Flair wannabe. She will be known as the one and only Tiffany Stratton, aka Tiffany Espresso Carpenter mi amor. So Rhea's a kid and Tiffany's a child. This is why I said that Charlotte was a senior. Boom. Okay. Rhea's a kid, Tiffany is a child, Charlotte is a senior, and Charlotte is saying that Tiffany is literally begging her to make her a star at WrestleMania. Yes, the Queen Mother Flair told Tiffy Time to get on her hands and knees and big bitch. And just as the crowd was getting into it and reacting, Nia Jax and Candice LeFleur pull up. So Nia Jax enters the chat with some interesting news, okay, and it looks like Shar might have to face Nia Jax if she beats Tiffy Time next week. It looks like Nia Jax has talked to Nick Aldis and they've made some backhanded deals, bitch. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. I spoke to Nick Aldis earlier, and he and I both agreed that instead of me facing 5 other women in the Elimination Chamber, I just have to face 1 next week.
What is really going on here? But instead of Nia Jax having to do one thing, she is having the opportunity to do another thing. It just so happens that this gives Charlotte a reason to stick around to see the outcome of what happens. And just before you know it, bitch, Alexa Bliss, music drops, and we get ready to go into a match. Very, very odd, though. I thought that they would have let Alexa Bliss say something on the mic like a lot more by now, but I don't know what's going on with all of that. But anyway, you guys, definitely hit me up in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, okay, period. Hit that bell notification to be updated and notified on when I upload more content such as this. Let me know what you thought about this segment and to Charlotte's return overall. And is this, you know, a rivalry? Is this beef? Is this, you know, fake friends thing working between Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton here? Could this be hotter? Could the build up be more? Or do we just need to sit our asses down and wait because it's just getting started? And with that being said as well too, guys, like, did the WWE have to go in this direction? Did WWE have to give Charlotte this shot so that she could interact with Tiffy and Rhea? I mean, it's Charlotte. I mean, she didn't really have to get an automatic ride to WrestleMania to, you know, put her ones in and put in some work here on the back end. Anyway, I don't know. Don't get me to rambling, bitch. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.
Ooh, I'd have been down bad in them trenches, had to ride with that stick. Ooh, who gave you pills? Who gave that dust? Pluto Central and lick.